Hello, I'm ABX Toycat, and this is going to be a long one and a successful one, I hope, because we're going to beat Minecraft, but we're going to be vegan the entire way. We're not going to eat any animals, or we're not going to eat any animal byproducts, and also we're going to be a pacifist. We are not going to be directly responsible for the deaths of any animal. I'm not going to kill any animal, mob, or anything like that in Minecraft, and we're going to beat Minecraft start to finish in that way. This might be the first properly completed vegan pacifist run. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I am looking forward to doing this with all of you live. I might have failed this challenge twice already. One of those might be literally this close to finishing it, but today I'm going to be showing you how you don't need to be a brutal animal killer. You don't need to slay all the different, things in Minecraft. You can be chill and you can do this anyway. So today I was going to wear, by the way, we're using a blank seed. You might have seen me not typing a seed right there. That's because part of the challenge is we've got to make this work from nothing. And even, here we go, this is a great seed. We spawn in a pretty bad place, I would say, but it has one redeeming feature, which is that there is a village close to spawn, because if you want to make Minecraft work without any killing of mobs whatsoever, because killing squid helps you out with, getting certain colors of blocks. Killing fish will get you some free food. Killing animals gets you a really good source of free food. There's all these things you can do to improve your Minecraft survival odds, most of which revolve some killing. But if you can find a village, it's one of the best cases where you can interact with the game in a way that is beneficial to you, and is also not requiring the killing of animals. You can even get, if you find a cleric, ender pearls from your village. And although I don't know what a desert cleric looks like, honestly, it's been a long time. Even though I don't know precisely what they look like, we can make this happen regardless. And Mr. Gamey Clack is on a vegan diet, which is it's like a regular diet, but on the internet, there's no way to express sarcasm, so you say vegan diet in sarcastic ways, and you get the same effect. Also, good to see you, Majestic Masters MC. So anyway, hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing wonderfully today. This is an unemployed villager, just chilling between this plant pot and this bell, apparently. So yeah, this is our first village. We're going to take immediate advantage of trying to find the cleric, which, again, there might not be a cleric. It depends on if there is a cleric building or not, which is a whole question we're going to have to answer. In fact, there might be no buildings of any type, really. You don't know until you look around these places. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this particular run because it's gone. We were so close to nailing it on. We were so close to nailing it before that I just feel like, you know what, we can totally do it this time. If we can get close, but no cigar, today we can get the cigar. Round 2, good luck. I'm going to admit, this might be round 3, not round 2. It's just round 1 might have been very short and very not greatly lived. But this is going to be the successful version of it. So yeah, the hay bales are one of the most important things about any village. Even if you can't find a cleric, even if you can't find the villager you want, always take the hay bales from a village because it's free food in Minecraft. Again, if you're killing cows and you want good food, there are better sources of it. But if you're living your life like a true Minecraft vegan, like you better believe we're trying to today, then that's a thing. Are cigars vegan? I've actually never looked into what cigars are made out of. Like, I'm assuming some form of paper-based product, but I've never known for sure. It's just one of those things that's like, it's not a piece of knowledge that's interesting. Shame there's no way to show sarcasm online, /s. So /s is a way to show sarcasm online. It is a thing that exists, right? And one, I love that he used sarcastic point to make sarcasm. But yeah, it seems as though it's fallen out of favor to instead be replaced with, what if we did everything in non-caps and recaps? Which I think is a SpongeBob thing, right? Or in my head it is a SpongeBob thing. I don't know why in my head it's a SpongeBob thing, but it totally is that in my head. Also, yeah, I don't think we have a cleric in this villager. If we do, I can't spot him because there's a green unemployed villager. And then there's a bunch of other villagers that don't have jobs. Like, none of these guys have trades to offer me. Because I don't think there's a single job station in this place besides a fisherman, I think I saw, and maybe something else. So yeah, we have very few actual job villagers here. These villagers, they need to get a job is what I reckon. And so yeah, that makes things a little bit trickier for us because it means we have to find a second village. But again, the sacrifices we'll make to find a cleric are pretty high in some cases. So if there's a second village within, like the render distance of this one, that'd be nice. If there's not, then our life gets a bit harder. How wonderful. But yeah, hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. I hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday evening, arguably a Monday. I personally am having a pretty good one, and I hope all of yours is just as good. Okay, here's the wonderful thing. You can see just over there, there is in fact a second village. The cool thing about plains biomes and desert biomes is because they're pretty vast, your odds of finding more things in them is pretty good. Also, this is true for every challenge run we've ever done, but because deserts have both desert villages and desert temples, they're just hotbeds for loot, so we can come back here later, and we can really benefit from this as a structure. Although, yeah, that's the thing we'll have to kind of come back for. We don't have a wooden pickaxe or anything like that right now, and yeah, we can go in there. It's just a lot of work that I'm not going to... It'd be easier to come back later is my point, and that's what we're going to do. So instead, we're going to head straight to this village. We're going to hope it has a brewing stand, which is what is required for a cleric, and the reason a cleric is required is because they are the mystical villager type that will sell us some emeralds. So I actually really don't like this seed. Like, it might not be the worst one ever, but it's not the best thing in the world. Thank you, Zayneva Everest, for the $2 super chat. Appreciate the support. Oh, thank you, Ron. Yeah, Ron. First time catching one of your streams. Take my money. You're awesome, man. Toycat is yes. Hey, thank you. I mean, is Toycat yes? That's a debate for the ages, I believe. But I really am glad that you think so. And thank you very much for the $5 super chat, Mr. Ron. So this is a blacksmith, or armorer, I believe he's called. A cleric is going to be hard to spot, because I generally don't know what the desert cleric looks like, because it's not the most common villager type, and you don't usually need to find him too often. And honestly, it might be worth just going to the savannah to, again, like go a little bit further out of our way, just leave this place too, go to that, because in this particular desert, things aren't going great so far, and there's no indication that's necessarily going to improve. So, which one do you like better, Bedrock or PC, says the crazy Newt. It's called Java, right? Because there is Bedrock on PC. Like, PC and Bedrock are not mutually exclusive terms. Back into Minecraft for the first time in years. Thank you for the inspiration. That's one of my favorite things to hear that I've, like, provided for people. Like, it's cool when people are just like, oh yeah, videos are entertainment. I like that a lot too. But the thing that, like, makes me... I don't know, like, it makes me happy for people is when it's like, I got back into Minecraft because I saw a thing you did and I wanted to do it. And it's like, yeah, that's awesome. That's... being able to get back into one of the world's greatest games ever. Yeah, that's my opinion. What are you going to do about it? That's a gift that you can't get for free on the internet, as best I know. So, yeah, this seed is promising enough so far, just because it's got villagers already. It's just we can't really take advantage of them yet, which is a great shame in my opinion. So, yeah, what we're going to do, by the way, make a fire alarm with a redstone clock and a bell. A redstone clock and a bell. I guess you could, like... I guess you can theoretically make a fire alarm if you really want to in Minecraft. I just don't think it's going to be useful in the slightest. Also, do you watch Dreg? J-Reg. Saw you mentioned Centricide in the last stream. Can you not want to kill the centrists without watching Mr. J-Reg himself? I mean, it's just the logical solution to all the problems, right? Like, kill everyone who isn't diametrically opposed on an issue. Problem solved. That's how you fix divisiveness in politics, if you ask me. No, I love the Centricide. Where's the Christmas shirt, says Darcy Haynes. I was actually wearing it yesterday. I took it off. Actually, I was going to wear a green shirt today, because, like, I'm a vegan, so I'm wearing a green shirt. Haha. High quality humor with Toycat. But I realized I've got a green screen back there. That's why I can touch the map. Do you want me to touch the map? Here's me touching the map. Do you like this? It's good stuff, isn't it? But, the only reason that works is because of a green screen, and that doesn't work if I wear green. I don't know why this works. Like, I changed it the last second into this, and I'll admit I look like someone who wants to sell you a used car when I wear just any somewhat formal thing that isn't all the way formal. So, would you like to buy a used car off me? I've got one for sale anyway. Internet. Always wear a green shirt for green screens. I could be like the banana floating in the sky, but even more. Wouldn't that be great? Better? So, why did you call yourself Toycat, says Steampunk Soldier? I went over this in Q&A Saturday, but we don't want the horse armor. Sadly, that's cruel to horses. We can't even smelt it down or anything. Bones are useful if you find them in the wild, I think. We'll talk about those later. The bone... Oh, wait, rotten flesh. That's a no-go. String is probably okay to find in a chest, too. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Like, it's just string from a chest. It's all great. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready for me money. Which, I mean, it seems as though the internet's providing in droves today. So thank you so much, all kind strangers off the internet, for the support of this stream. So there's emeralds in here, which is actually super useful for, again, the plan for this run. There's enchanted books that aren't so useful in the slightest, like Impaling 2. Really, game? You gonna do me like that? And then there's gunpowder, which is technically okay. We can make TNT, I guess, like, sure. It's better than not having it. Hey, thank you, Oral St. Jean, for the membership of the channel. Really appreciate you joining the club. Now, you have access to the world's most... Oh, wait, let's make some bread. Now you have access to a nice green name, some emojis, and all the things that are wonderful. Here for the vegan memes, otherwise I'll have a bone to pick with you. See, bones are this interesting, like, thing of, like, I think an old... Like, I feel like a fossil is an okay type of bone, and I feel like killing a skeleton for their bones wouldn't be. Or even getting one fresh from a skeleton would be a bit weird. But if it's clearly thousands of years old, it feels okay again. Have you thought about how many people are watching you right now? I've seen 1,000 people in one place, and it's a lot of people. Yeah, it is really interesting that, like, so there's something like 1,000 people, sometimes more, sometimes less, who show up to watch these streams. But even on the low end of, like, let's assume only 500 are real, because somehow there's 500 fake accounts watching. Even if you assume that is the case, that's a pretty nutty, statistic, right? Also, thank you, Elizabeth Plunkett, for the $4.99 super chat. Glad you like the channel. Really appreciate it. Think that is something that is cool on your behalf, because, wow, you get to watch Toy Cat videos. But more seriously, thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. Hope you have a better Saturday than before. That's what I reckon. Even if it's a chest, surely it's still an animal byproduct. So, I mean, first of all, I think the animal byproducts are a bit harder to measure in Minecraft. We're only not eating them, because you can kind of argue that anything has some form of animal byproductness. Like, I think in general, like, milk definitely agreed that because it's a food. But then you can make the argument like, okay, so wool is cruel because you have to shear a sheep. But what about cobwebs that are left behind by a spider? You could also say about eggs, but, like, we're talking about the real world version. Is it cruel to take something that an animal themselves doesn't use and doesn't leave behind for you, is just happens to be left behind? It's a big debate, I think. Also, just over there, we've got our village, I think. That's going to be the one. This is going to be the village. It's going to make everything better. It's going to be wonderful. You just broke a dead bush, Toy Cat. You're going to run out of them in this world. Wasteful. See, that is a thing, actually. If this was a long-term survival world, that would be a waste of a... That would genuinely be a waste of a bed, in my opinion. Too bad Minecraft doesn't have cotton plants. I mean, if Minecraft had cotton plants, we'd have a whole bunch of other issues, let me tell you. But let's not... Oh, there's 2 blacksmiths in this village. Perfect. Okay, this is a great village. It's got a church, which means we're guaranteed a thingamajiggy over there. It's also got 2 blacksmiths, which means free loot. Look at that obsidian. Oh my god, this much obsidian too. And again, random seed. Loot from these is randomized anyway. 7 obsidian right off the bat. We do not need a diamond pickaxe today, apparently. But yeah, the first thing you want to do in a village, if you want to, like, get ender pearls in a non-brutal way, is you want to lock yourself villagers down. You want to make sure they can't be attacked by zombies. Easiest way to do that, remove their doors and make it impossible for them to get out. And yeah, this is my... Oh, almost punched him. This is my cleric villager, and he's going to be my source of trading today. So, if he lets me be, at least. Come over here, friend. Come closer. There we go. So, there's 2 ways we can trade with this guy. We can trade and just... We have to do this, because we can't get rotten flesh. Rotten flesh is not vegan. So, instead, we have to buy stuff of him just to get to the next level, where we can sell him gold in exchange for emeralds. And we can also buy lapis off him for the same thing. And eventually, at level 4, he'll sell ender pearls for 5 each. Something along those lines. So, yeah, that's the whole goal now. We have to get to that level. And also, we need to get the emeralds so that once we get to that level, we can buy the ender pearls. Because there's only really 2 parts of this run that are extremely challenging. Or there's 2 parts of any Minecraft run. You need to take down the enderman to get ender pearls. You need to take down blazes to get blaze powder. Then you need to find your stronghold, put it in there, and there's the kind of end fight. But it comes down to enderman and it comes down to blazes. And if you want to get their drops without having to kill them, which of course we want to do, because pacifist vegan, do you read the title? What we have to then therefore end up doing is we have to work out a way to get ender pearls, which is going to be villagers, and get blazes, which is going to be blazes, but via indirect. It's a whole thing. I'm doing it in the most vegan way possible in this run. Also, thank you very much, Joe Woods, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Green Club. Now you have a cat name next to your... a cat logo next to your name, which I think we can all agree is the dream, right? Free super chat money for bread sandwiches. Oh, I love the idea of a bread sandwich. Someone actually suggested a toast sandwich recently, and I can't stop thinking about it as like what if it's great? They were probably just joking around. But what if they joked around about something deadly serious? And yeah, it's something I can't stop thinking about. So toast sandwich totally might do it. Also, Elizabeth Shook says, wanna fuss. I totally agree. Also, you killed a poor blaze, you heathen. So yeah, in case you're curious about what the failure points of this run is, I got 5 hours into my last run, and then I accidentally punched a blaze for the last hit, because I was trying to do the first hit, not the last hit. And because I killed a blaze with my fist, I was no longer a vegan. The vegan run was failed. It was brutal, but again, it's the thing we always say here of like, if you can't do it, oh man, my right eye is really not enjoying my contact lens today. If you see me blink a lot there, you'll know why. But yeah, basically, it's the kind of concept of like, well, you know, we have to stay honest with ourselves on that one, and therefore we took the loss just because we killed one blaze out of all of it, because this is going to be a run without a single mob being directly killed. Holy jeez! That is now 18 obsidian, almost enough for the full 2 portals, like, because we don't need 2 portals, but it makes life a bit easier. So yeah, keep that one in mind. Easy stuff. And let's also just kind of zoom through this one. Let's get going with our... Okay, so we'll mine the side of one of these houses. Oh wait, that's not a good idea. We'll mine the side of the blacksmith because there's free cobblestone there. Why would we not? What we're going to do actually is we're going... Okay, this is probably a bad place to mine. Oh no, it's fine. This is just the back of something non-consequential. So let's make a crafting table. Let's go. Make ourselves a stone pickaxe. Use the stone pickaxe to get 2 stone for a hoe. And now we're going to start a farm as fast as we humanly can. One of the big, what's it called? Bottlenecks, I guess. Like, one of the big limitations to the throughput on this run is going to be how fast we can get a pumpkin and a melon farm going, because they're the 2 best ways to get goods out of villages. So we're going to start real early on this one and just like, hey, let's turn all these pumpkins into pumpkin seeds. Then let's plant the pumpkin seeds. And let's get the pumpkin craziness going right now. So just like this, 20 pumpkins already planted. Let's get them going, eh? Thank you for changing more free super chat money. It was me who recommended the toast sandwich, and I wasn't joking. You're welcome, G-Bay. Also, hey man, them toast sandwiches are good, says Aussie Medic. So first of all, thank you for using Streamlabs to do so, Aussie Medic. Always appreciated. I know it's like convenient for some people to use YouTube, but it's nice when people choose not to give YouTube 30% cut too. And second of all, the toast sandwich is apparently a universally recognized concept, it seems, which I think is kind of wacky. So, someone sends a bunch of watermelon emojis, bunny, and then a bunch of, I don't know what your second thing is. Cute name, but also fun. Thank you for the watermelons. So looking forward to all the crop watching. The suspense is killing me. Yeah, you know what? This whole stream, you might think it's all about getting the, you know, the ender pearls and stuff going. It's all about getting to a stage where we can watch crops later. It'll be great. Can you substitute toast for air for a budget-friendly alternative? I do love on cooking sites how there's always that thing of like, can you substitute thing that is necessary for thing that is entirely unrelated? And it's like, sure, but then it will just taste like not what we're trying to go for. And they're like, sure, that sounds good to me. Also, this is a pretty good trade. 15 coal for 1 emerald. It's not the best trade, but it's something we can actually do. Oh, this one does it too. Interesting. What travel advice would you give to someone who hasn't been to Europe / the UK / anywhere that isn't America? Lol, hope you're doing well, love the channel. So first of all, thank you very much for the super chat. Samantha Spears. The advice I would genuinely give, if you haven't ever traveled outside of America and you'd like to, is, like, Canada's the easiest example, but it can be just as expensive to go to Canada from America as it can be to go to the United Kingdom. And the UK, I don't know, like, if you have any affinity to the UK, which if you watch a British streamer on the internet, I'm going to just take a stab in the dark and assume you might, then yeah, you might just, you know, you might, it's not guaranteed, you might just have a penchant to go there instead. So yeah, I'd totally recommend the UK as a place if that's a thing you're feeling like. So yeah, the reason we're farming all these carrots is just in case one of the villagers wants some carrots. And almost certainly they will. So you farm the carrots and then you sell them back to the villagers. And again, it's wacky that this is a real trade they'll accept, but it's a way you can get emeralds in Minecraft, and given we need a lot of emeralds in Minecraft, it's a fun alternative that I'll totally accept. So another thing we need to do very quickly is get going into caves. So, are we close enough to our pumpkins to start? No, we want to stay close to our pumpkins this whole time, because we want them to grow up real fast. In fact, what I'll also do, because we have all this bone meal anyway, right? And the bone meal is okay to use because it probably is like fossilized stuff, given it's in long lost stuff. Again, you can argue about it all day if you want to, but I don't think it's necessary to. Because we're lucky enough to have bones from that very lucky loot, we can just grow up a bunch of these if we really want to. And we can get to the stage where we just have lots of pumpkins ready to grow, ready to farm, etc, etc. Which means we can farm those real fast, real easy, real great. So, it's already a failed toy cat. As a pacifist, you can't kill the dragon. See, no, I've got a plan. I've got a plan for all these sorts of things. Is the toast on the inside or on the outside the toast sandwich? There's juicy socks X. So I guess you could do it either way, but I think if you made it toast with bread in the middle, that would be a bread sandwich with toasted bread on the end. Whereas I think the way I imagine it, correct me if I'm wrong, internet, because this is your idea, not mine. By the way, we can't use eggs and we can't eat eggs because it would be a non-vegan product, I reckon. Just so you know. If you look at that and you're like, ooh, looks kind of tasty, right? That's not a thing we're sadly accepting today. Did I see a villager in there? I did not. I imagined a villager in there. How nice. So yeah, we're going to place down our bed soon because for some reason there just aren't very many villagers in this village. Like, I don't know where they all went. We have our cleric, we have our armor smiths, and I've yet to see any other villagers besides them. Oh, also there's a cave here. I mean, it's like a water cave. Not the best type of cave, but it's a cave. And we'll see if maybe over here there are more villagers that we're just not seeing. Because right now, yeah, it just seems as though there are 3 villagers in the whole place. And it seems that is not a wrong assessment. I wonder what causes that. I wonder what the underlying reason behind so few villagers is. So, would it be a bread toasty? Oh, I like the term bread toasty. Something nice about that one. But yeah, let's just place down our bed nice and near our crops. This will be our sleeping point for the whole run. And in case you're curious, everyone thinks beds come from sheep, but you can get string from cobwebs, and cobwebs can make the beds. Also, there's a concept where, like, you can use... Oh, here's a farmer. So, potatoes are not what I want to trade with you. So we'll take... Oh, God. We have to break his trades and reset them. That's fine. That's easy. We can do that. All we have to do is assume this is his composter. Let's check that it is. Then let's go back to him. Let's see if he just lost his magic thing. Where is he? Is this a different villager? I think it must be. Wait, where did your boy go? He's just vanished. I can't think of anything clever to say, says Scorpy Joe. Why do you need to say something clever, Scorpy Joe? You know, sometimes being supportive is just as good as being clever. Not all the time. Not most of the time, in fact. You know what? Your lack of cleverness has ruined you as a person. I actually kind of hate you. I actually think less of you than I did before. I was thinking to myself before this, like, yeah, that Scorpy Joe guy that I don't know yet, I think he's pretty okay. But I reckon he'd have something clever to say if I put him on the spot. Now I know for sure that's not true. You know there's that famous, I think it's a Churchill quote, or it's attributed to him at least, of like, it's better to remain silent and fear being a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. Just saying, totally fell into that trap, eh? So, what do you think of Google Stadia? I think that Google Stadia needs to stay away from my game system. I don't even know. I don't think Google Stadia is particularly interesting personally, but you know, I'm sure other people disagree, and that's fine for them. Except it's not, you know. No, let him starve. Also, he changed his profession. You didn't trade with him. Wait, what? Because I haven't traded with him, he just changed his profession. That's very interesting. Okay, so, real quick, because I think I missed something. Are you winning, Toy Cat? Says Cassiopeia Rose. I am not winning just yet. Mostly because of the lack of progress we're seeing here. I don't know why we're seeing nothing, but maybe we need to get the ground going wet first. Which I need to get iron to do, and to get iron, so whatever. Let's place this down. Let's see if we can change a profession. I'm not sure, actually. Again, my villager's just gone missing. If you traded, he would... Oh, here we go. Yeah, it was the same guy. So now he's going to accept wheat from me. That was really weird. I didn't know... I don't know why he traded... Whatever. Let's just... There we go. Trade all the stuff. Get the goodness going. We'll do a lot more of this later. In fact, let's just make it all wheat right now. Look at all this wheat I have on me. It's such a silly amount of wheat to have, but it's fine. Please hate me, yes. Also, I'm a girl, though, says Scorpy Joe. Oh, I assumed because Scorpy and then Joe. Like, Joe, offensive concept coming up is usually a guy's name. Actually, wait, Joe. Yeah, Joe with an E is usually a guy's name, but Joe without an E is usually not a guy's name. That's my professional analysis. As someone who has been alive for more than 10 years, I can confirm that's how it feels to me. Anyway, so we're going to start our mine down from the center of the village here, because there's some stone readily accessible and mineable right here. So we'll just start mining down into it. And we'll go sideways beneath the pumpkin farm, because that way we can guarantee that, if you hear the reasoning is so we can guarantee our pumpkins can still grow. And that way, every time we come to the surface, there'll be some pumpkins. Which is just wonderful, right? The E makes a huge difference, says Swirly Hamster. It's weird, because that sounds like it shouldn't be true. Like, it seems ridiculous that the E does make a huge difference. But I think it genuinely does, right? Also, might want to eat something soon. Oh yeah, a lot of people get upset with my hunger management in Minecraft. Like, I know a lot of people prefer being at max all the time. But it's fine, you know? You don't have to always be at max. It's okay to not... It's okay to be hungry sometimes, you know? I would argue it's necessary in the real world. The toast sandwich is from a British household management book back in the 1860s, if I recall correctly. There we go. Sell some more wheat. And there we go. We've already got to the pumpkin trade level, which I should be able to do soon. Again, this is why we need iron to make a bucket to do all the other stuff. But I digress. So, waste of saturation. Yeah, the, what a lot of people do is they, if you eat, like, all the way to max at the same time, you're wasting the extra free hunger you get each time. So it's better to, like, eat and then do some stuff and then eat. It's the optimal hunger management strategy. The only time that's different is if you fear you're going to get involved in, like, some form of conflict. And admittedly, you know, I don't know when we're going to get in a fight of any form. But also at the same time, you shouldn't live your life in fear. Also, we're about to go into the dark where you can't see anything, so... In the meantime, I don't know, do you want to imagine what you can see on screen? You can imagine I'm anywhere right now because it's so dark. I could be in a savanna biome. I could be in a mesa biome. I could be in the end right now. Who knows what's happening? All I know is that it's real dark in this cave. Also, I like it at max all the time. Yeah, again, I think, like, if you're in PvP or if you're in situations where you're worried about dying, having max hunger is like a good, like, bulwark against that. But it's also just a really inefficient use of food, and personally, I'm a big fan of the efficiency. I also like annoying people on the internet, so it's a perfect combination of those. Love challenge runs, usually don't catch it live. I'm glad you could get your first one live today on this momentous occasion. So, this is a ravine, which is usually very... Is that a stronghold? No, that's a zombie with a gold armor on. So yeah, these ravines are a really, really great place for access to iron ore and access to coal. And the only reason for it, it's not like they spawn more here. It's literally just you have easier ability to find the things.
Sub TC.
Hey!
Long time no see. Smiley face. How's it been, dude? Also, one question about this whole run. If this is a pacifist run, what happens when it comes to the dragon? Will that be your only kill?
Okay, so again, the dragon, I've got a surprise. I will be defeating Minecraft in a pacifist style. It's gonna happen, don't you worry. If you're worried about that, you're thinking I haven't thought about it. I have thought about it, but for now, we're gonna keep it a surprise. But thank you very much, good to see you again, Haunted Zombie. It's been some time. I hope all is well in the Haunted Zombie side of the universe. Because as we all know, it's a very different side of the universe than the one I live in. How far are we in the run, says Xenomaster Alan. Oh wait, let me, I've got a, there we go. Now you know, just so we're all on track about what happened here. I forgot to update that yesterday to say 1 after I killed the blaze. That was a grave mistake. So I need to look for coal ore, but it's... Okay, there we go. There's some down there. As soon as I mention it, we find some. Because that's how they... That's just how things work. As soon as you mention something not existing, it appears. So we're going to jump down. Is there coal ore there, actually? It looks like there is, but I'm not 100% convinced now that I look closer. Okay, so we jump. Is there coal? Again, even I'm staring at it. This still might not be coal. I don't think that was coal. Okay, that was coal. So there is coal around here somewhere. And then we can use... Okay, that was coal because it gives me XP. You can tell pretty easily from that. And then we're going to place a block there. Make some sticks. And then make some torches. And now we can finally see what we're doing. Because honestly, let's be real here. Playing in the dark in Minecraft sounds... Actually, it doesn't even sound good. It sounds dull. As dull as it actually is. So yeah, now we're going to get a bunch of coal. And then use the coal to smelt the iron. And then we'll be able to make a bucket. We'll be able to make more efficient farms. And boom, we'll have all the pumpkins we need in the world. I'm surprised you can see anything. Yeah, it depends a lot on... It actually has to do with your screen's contrast, I believe. So on my screen I'm playing on, I can see quite well. On the screen I'm streaming from, I can't see anything. So then on your screen, it depends on, like, again, like, the information's there. It's just whether your monitor is willing to display it to you, or your phone, or your display device to keep things universal sounding. It's whether that decides to show it on you. But yeah, so there's a really interesting aspect of this run where we are going to have to watch crops for a bit. So you better believe I bought myself some entertainment for that. And by entertainment, I mean, like, we'll do some more chat stuff. So if you're ever worried about, like, oh, Toy Cat, when you're playing Minecraft, doing a challenge where you need to not die, you don't focus on the chat enough, then boy, do I have some good news. I'm going to be watching pumpkins grow later. It's going to be the best part of this run, by far. Individually and solely. So yeah, we got ourselves 36 coal now. Pretty healthy amount, all things considered. I'm going to now... Oh, gosh. I guess we should get all of the coal, really. Like, there's just so much of it that we can swoop in here and get. Diamond would be nice, but it's not actually so necessary for this run, I wouldn't say. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to mine up towards this. And we're just going to try and... Yeah, I think honestly, like, do we need diamonds for this run? I would argue no. I would argue they don't even really help too much. Because we're a pacifist. We don't need all this dangerous stuff. Also, thank you, One and Zombie, so much for the £5 super chat. Or the £5... Again, actually, that was a super chat. And it came with a sticker in the chat. I thought it was the Streamlabs thing. I could make the whole, like, hey, they gave the money in a direct form that doesn't go to YouTube. But either way, thank you very much. Appreciative regardless. Because who does not like when strangers give them free money on the internet? I think you'll find I'm on the list of people who's down with that. You know, I used to hate the tipping system, and then I realized people tip me on the internet, and I was like, oh, you know what, tipping's great now. Just realized I benefit from it, so suddenly it must be great. I picked a bad time to super chat. Oh, did I miss one? Thank you so much, Alina Khan. Just defeat the dragon. How to train your dragon style, bro. Wait, defeat the dragon. How to train your dragon style. How did they defeat the dragon in that? I didn't know they did defeat the dragon. I thought the whole point was they made the dragons your friend, unless that's what you're saying. Those wondering how he's defeating the dragon, he'll use his massive chat energy to make the dragon yeet itself into the void. That is something I can neither confirm nor deny, but is totally happening, yes. That is actually my plan. You found it out. That's totally what it is. Okay, so my plan now is to make a furnace. And then we're going to immediately just smelt up some iron. Because we've got a health... Oh, we've got 4 iron. So what do we make first, a bucket or an iron pickaxe? Usually iron pickaxe first, because you can use that to make other things. But I think in this case it's a bit harder to say. Because... Also, where did you get this idea from, Zyru? It was actually because I mentioned in a in my like animal cruelty video that you can play Minecraft vegan, but like it doesn't really help you too much. And then I was like, should we do this? And then I just figured, you know, why don't we do this? I'll be honest, I didn't see too many people asking me to do it. It was one of those things. Okay, wait, here's a fun thing. Every YouTuber does this thing where it's like, hey, if you want to see this, let me know. Most of the time YouTubers say that, they have in mind they're probably going to do it anyway. And this was one of those cases. Dark topic for a happy stream, but you saved my life, says Simone Kina, or Simon Kina, maybe. How did I save your life? I would love to know. I don't imagine I did save your life, but I would like to know what the story is to you. because that sounds like something I'd like to have done. At least, yeah, I think so. Is there anyone who's like, you know, actually, I'll pass on having saved a life? Sounds like too much to have done in a lifetime for me. But no, yeah, thank you very much, Simone Kina. I am glad the videos could help you in any way that they might have, or did do. And I think that's crazy, if that is even close to true. So, now we're gonna buy some lapis, because we could just sell some gold to get this tier done, since we need to get some emeralds anyway. Yeah, we won't skip this one just yet. Also, was very suicidal for a while. You kept me laughing. I've totally been through that thing of, like, being in a phase where, like, you know, why even be alive? It just seems like, you know, living is a lot of effort. People don't appreciate the, like, oh yeah, just live or whatever. It's like, do you know how much effort you gotta put into that? There's a lot of steps involved with the whole being alive process. And it's easy to just be like, well, therefore, logical answer is let's not be that. Right? Also, yeah, basically, we've got a thing of, like, in case you're curious about, like, why certain rules are enforced, there's a lot of things of just, like, the mods are there not to, like, enforce speech, but to make it so that the chat is the most calm place it can be, to make it the most enjoyable place it can be. How many languages can you speak semi-fluently? I would say the number of languages is, like, gonna depress you with how tiny it is. Like, I really am a single lingual person. A single lingual? Ooh. I really am a, what is it called? Monolingual person. Like, I can only speak English fluently and effectively. And even the fluentness of my English, right? Like, how good can I really speak English? Let's be honest. It's not the greatest in the world, right? So, yeah, how many languages can I speak fluently? Not very many at all. So yeah, this pumpkin farm is going to be the bulk of my efforts for getting blazes, but also for other stuff. So we just need a lot of pumpkins, which means every time we do get pumpkins, we turn them straight into pumpkin seeds, because you get 4 per pumpkin, if I'm not mistaken. And then we can immediately farm some more. And because we got the bone meal, we can bone meal that up too. Wonderful stuff. Let's go. I don't know why none of this is doing anything, but I guess you got to place it very specifically on the tiny hitbox of the thing. We can do that too, though. But yeah, no, I'm so glad that even in the worst times, like, something in my videos could help you, Simon. That is something that means a lot to me. I like, it's weird to say, because I don't even like to say it in this way, because it's totally true for me, but, like, have it certain, you know, like, having people on YouTube, just someone calm to, like, just be like, yeah, gonna be real with you for a bit. This is just how it is, as opposed to the crazy fakeness of the world. It's something that really helped me in a similar situation when I was, like, 14 or something. And it's always cool to know that that same thing kind of can be paid back to the world. I think paying back to the world is a interesting concept as a whole, because it's something that is hard to grasp the concept of until one day it all makes sense, it all just clicks, and you're like, oh yeah, of course I want to make the world better in the same way it was made better for me at one point. Make the dragon your Minecraft girlfriend and sleep in a bed next to it in the end, says Piggy Wiggy. That is one way to take down the dragon, but I would not say it's pacifist. I'd say that's the cruelest way to slay the dragon, personally. You know, you can tell me if you disagree, but I think that counts as what, like honey, what's it called, like honey trapping, honey potting? I think it's honey trapping. Oh, okay, there we go. Just 2 bits of iron, the perfect amount, so I don't have to make another stone pickaxe actually. Yeah, like I like your shirt, says Ender Star. Again, I feel like whenever I wear any form of shirt, I look like I'm trying to, like, I'm a dodgy used car salesman trying to sell you things you probably are not in the market to buy, but I'm like, ooh, if you buy now, I can give you a small deal on something else you don't want to buy. It's just the vibe that I totally give off, right? Also, thank you, Sierra Francis. Oh my god, I'm finally here for a stream. So glad. I want to give you all the super chats. You're my absolute favorite YouTuber. Hey, thank you, Sierra Francis. I'm glad you like the videos. It's crazy how many people watch their first live streams. Like, I guess the nature of YouTube, like, and the notification system means if I'm not live, YouTube doesn't tell you if I'm streaming in 3 hours. It tells you if I'm streaming now. So I kind of understand on that level. But it's cool how many people catch their first live streams. It's a reminder, if you're watching this not live, and you're like, oh, how do I watch one of those live streams, but perhaps in a more live fashion? It's a thing you can choose to do. It's a thing that is entirely possible if you want it to be. And that's nice if you ask me. So, yeah, we've got ourselves all the obsidian we realistically need. We just need to get 2 lava, which every blacksmith has. We just need to get a bunch of coal, I would say, because that sells and also is just useful for torches. And then we need to get some more iron to make armor. But we're doing pretty good otherwise. We're doing pretty good. I'm pleased with the speed of the first 40 minutes of this run. Because we've got emeralds, which is important to us. And also, we've got the other things. But yeah, so, how did you get into YouTube? Honestly, I just wanted to, like, share my gameplay with the world. I was like, I really like when people watch me play games. You know, everyone's had this experience, whether it's like a sibling or like... Oh God, what? Oh, I walked into it, I think. That was a lot of damage. But, I don't know, like, I really liked that as an experience, personally. And, yeah, I don't know, I thought, like, on the internet might be a similar cool thing. And eventually, like, a little bit after I started doing it for, like, Flash games in 2009, the whole, like, concept for gaming community kind of sprung up. Because I technically uploaded a Guitar Hero video in 2007 on a different channel. Whole story behind that one, too, by the way. But, yeah, there's this very interesting, kind of concept where I just thought sharing gameplay was cool. And then gaming YouTubers, they kind of stormed YouTube with the whole idea of it in a way that YouTube basically had to change their whole site just to, you know, de-promote gaming YouTubers because they, you know, their content is easier to produce and generally more enjoyed for the thing that it is. There's this whole wacky thing where like there was a stage where every single YouTuber was like, here's my gaming YouTube channel, because gaming was just the way to go for quite some time. And that's when I would say, that was just before, I guess, the whole Minecraft thing started, so I was in the right place at the right time. And here we are now. I play Minecraft and talk about veganism at the same time. What a wonderful life we live, right? What a wonderful time to be alive. Speaking of... Oh, hey there, Mr. Enderman. If I make him mad with me, I'd basically die in one hit. Isn't that nice? But yeah, I'm going to just get out away from that creeper. Makes my life hellish. And then we're going to try and just go back to the surface, go to sleep for the night, and move on. Oh, more iron. We need this quite badly. Should we go for diamonds? Like, we might genuinely be able to find some quite easily. Oh, okay, we're fine. Could you trade the gold over there? Oh, yeah, the gold is going to be really useful to trade with the... There's that one villager, right, that wants it. It's actually the cleric himself. So, yeah, we can save ourselves spending spending an emerald, as well as getting an emerald for the trade itself, which is good. It's one of those high-value, high-efficiency trades. So, for the next couple of days, I'm going to be crazy busy with videos. That's why I can't... If we fail this challenge today... Oh, gosh. Oh, why did I mention it? Why... How did I start failing the challenge? More like, you know, risking my life. The moment I said failing the challenge. I love your live streams, but I always miss them, says Ich bin Sting Inkst. Yeah, it seems as though that's true for a lot of people. All I recommend is, like, turn on notifications or turn on tweet notifications. I know I tweet a lot, but, like, I always tweet out before I live stream. It's, like, your best chance of having any notification. Again, for a lot of people, it's just not worth knowing about. Like, why would you need to care about them? That's fine. I get that. That's normal. You know, I don't like most of the things I watch on YouTube either. You have not died yet, so win. I didn't die, which is great. 0 cats killed so far, I think you'll find. So, yeah, let's smelt up our gold, I guess. Let's do this. Also, let's trade your boy, the villager, over here. 32 wheat for 1 emerald is seeming excessive, so we'll wait till that goes down, I think. And in the meantime, we'll smelt up some gold and some iron. Does the slime count as an animal? We'll say that it does. We'll say that it does. But yeah, someone says, I discovered your YouTube channel after I was released from hospital after a suicide attempt. Don't know the first thing to make me laugh in so long, says Sierra Francis. What was the video that made you laugh on the channel? I sometimes wonder, because, like, even though I would say sometimes I make a joke here and there, I don't actually think the focus of the channel ever is on, like, comedy. Maybe it should be. Maybe I'd be a much funnier Minecraft comedy channel. But I always think it's kind of cool that way. Also, defending against monsters not count as pacifist. You know what? I live in a country without a stand your ground law, so I can confirm you are not a pacifist if you choose to do that, I would say. If you make an F portal, what will you do in the Nether? I actually am about to make an F portal. That is one of my next steps. Thank you for asking. Also, where's the guy gone? Has he gone upper floor? No, he's in that corner over there. So yeah, we're gonna sell the free gold to him. We're doing pretty well on this emerald thing, by the way. I'm pretty pleased with the results of that. Survival is indeed winning. Everyone else is totally bonkers. Everything else is totally bonkers. I'm glad you agree. I'm glad it's not just me. So we'll make 12 more pumpkin patches, just because, again, later on in the game, we need a lot of these. I always underestimate how many it is, so it's better to overestimate than underestimate.
Everything else is total bonkers.
Damn straight, Mr. Haunted Zombie. Damn straight. So, yeah, I think this is a pretty successful little venture over here. Then we make ourselves some iron armor. Maybe a second bucket or something. I'm not actually too sure. Or we could even... wait, yeah, let's make a... I think things are going too well. You should talk about socialism. Famously, that is our way of fixing the ultimate Minecraft problem where things are going too well for us. Things go well, just talk about how they're not going well. Invest in fire protection so you don't get destroyed by blazes again. I don't know how I'm missing all these super chats. Like, am I really that zoned out from them? But, I took out to remember you asked people. I was wanting to ask you for tips about commentary videos. Guess what? I have 41 subs now. Hey, congratulations. I'm glad those tips helped you a little bit. Or maybe they didn't help you. But either way, I'm glad that you listened to them. That's cool. So let's just throw that there. And now there's water. We grab one of the 2 lava buckets from here. We place it down, make some obsidian. And then we can do the rest a lot easier than this. So it's definitely... So it's water first, then lava. That is always how it works. So we place our lava block down. And then we just pour that on top. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we're fine. And now we have to do the same thing just over here, and we're great. Are there any conspiracies that you believe, says Gene Kukov? Honestly, I don't believe any conspiracy. I believe something is weird with the JFK assassination. I'm not, like, smart enough to tell you what. Like, the fact that 2 shots, like, that were already both incredible shots by themselves. The fact that, you know, it involved... there's a lot of things about it that are kind of weird to me. But I'm also not the sort of person who looks at something like that and says, huh, well, this might be fake. If I didn't fly so much, I could see how I'd be drawn into the flat Earth theory. But, like, it's fundamentally incorrect, right? There's a lot of conspiracy theories where, like, the hook gets me because it's like, oh, yeah, it's really easy to want to believe. Or it's really easy to believe. Like, oh, yeah, the thing that people believe to be true, not really true. Only smart people like me really get it. When Toycat doesn't acknowledge your last super chat, not sure if it's because he didn't like the joke or zoned out, says Professor Dumbledore. Oh, I did miss it, actually. You know, actually, I hate your joke. That's what that really is. And now I've absolved myself of responsibility for making a mistake. Sometimes, rather than saying you've made a mistake, you've just got to double down on it. That's the thing I'm going to do. So, if you come to Dallas, you can go to the 6th floor museum and see for yourself. Is there a museum in the building they shot JFK from? That's actually really cool if so. Like, I might go for that one reason alone. So yeah, now we've got flint and steel. We've got ourselves a Nether portal. And we might just go to the Nether. I don't know. It's kind of scary to go for the first time. But still, we're doing pretty good that even though we've been focusing on farming this whole time, 40 minutes in we are pretty much ready to do that. So let's make some more sticks. Because as we all know... Oh, by the way, do you have any creepy stories that happened to you? I guess I have a lot. It's really hard to come up with one on the spot, though. Jen, Tanza, Vidren. Like, I wish I could give you a good one. There's this problem where, like, if you... I don't know. A creepy story. A lot of it is to do with, honestly, like, this YouTube stuff. I ask people to message me if they, like, live within 2 hours of London. And like, hey, something, something, something. I have a lot of fun this happens, okay, every time I mention anything, like, oh yeah. When I broke up with my last girlfriend, I got a lot of dudes being like, hey, you know, some were just being a little bit like, oh yeah, that's normal, sure. You know, you might have accidentally assumed I was gay. fine or whatever. But you get a lot of like very unsolicited stuff, and it's like, oh, I get what it's like to be a girl now. I understand the pain or whatever. And that was an interesting thing. That was creepy to me. It's not something I ever thought I would deal with. And it's not something I wanted to deal with, really. Also, stream idea, cooking with Toy Cat, vegan edition. Oh, this is something I've wanted to do for a while now, because I know it confuses people. One of my favorite things is taking, like, fake meat and adding, like, bacon and cheese to it. So I might do, like, a cooking with Toy Cat Beyond Meat, but also plus meat. Like, imagine a Beyond Meat patty on top of a regular meat patty. That would be I'd love to cook that burger, for instance. And I think it would get a lot of people, like, it'd hurt them in a place. And honestly, hurting people on the internet, if that's not one of your favorite things to do, then I don't know what is. Okay, so we've got our iron smelted. Oh, okay, it's all good. We're going to turn it into a chest plate and some leggings or something. Yeah, we need to make a chest. So we can do that easily enough, I'm sure. Oh, good, I've got such an inventory problem. Like, the biggest inventory problem. Okay, so now there's a chest on the ground. So we throw that on the ground and then that on... Oh, wait, we can pick this up and... Oh, God. There we go. So now we open this. First time catching these streams live, your content has resparked my journey for Minecraft. Also, cave update. Damn straight on the cave update. It's been a while since I've driven home the message about a cave update. It's taken a lot of restraint to not do so, if I'm being honest with you. It's like every day I'm like, cave update, not cave update. Oh, man, it's hard to decide. So I'm glad the dream hasn't died in your head either. Because, you know, if the cave update dream dies for us, then the cave update as a whole dies, am I right? And we do not want that, I do not think. Should we sell some pumpkins to this guy? Let's sell, like, 1 batch. 2 batches? Too many batches. Oh, we need to get snow before we go to the Nether. Oh, we don't need before we go. Yeah, let's explore the Nether first. No, wait. It's dangerous to go first. We definitely need snow. Yeah, I think that's fair to say. So let's make some boots, and let's make a shovel. That seems like a lot. Oh, a diamond shovel even. Seems wasteful. Honestly, I'll just do it to confuse people. Again, that's the chaotic part of this. Like, not a good decision, but I think the idea of knowing that people will be upset with my decision outweighs it being a good decision. So this is now my inventory layout. Hope you guys all enjoy it. No swords necessary, because we're a pacifist. And yeah, we probably need to get some more iron, and then we'll go find some snow. Okay, my last 3 super chats. So this I must say, thank you, Daddy Toy. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Sierra Francis. Also, as the video of you covering the end in glass, I enjoy your humor, and I guess the realness you have. Yeah, no, that is something I try my best to, like, help the realness of YouTube as a platform. A lot of YouTubers don't care about that. They'd prefer to focus on whatever. But I like that, like, yeah, this is my place. I'm just a person. Well, not even just a person, but I am a person, at least, that you can trust is vaguely correct, or not correct, is real. Because when entertainment stops being real, what becomes when YouTube stops being real, it just starts becoming a worse version of TV. Because TV is so fake, right? That's what makes it a problem in some ways. Let's try and... Oh, God. What am I doing in this corner? Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Okay, we're good. But yeah, like, in my opinion, a lot of the benefits of YouTube are lost the moment you stop doing that. And so many YouTubers don't realize that. They just kind of play into it, hoping that people won't see that it's fake. But then you're just treating your YouTube audience like idiots. Like, if something's going to be fake, you make it pretty clear, or you lie to people. And a lot of people choose the second option. It's the same with disclosures, right? When you advertise and are paid to advertise, you have to disclose that, legally speaking. Even when it's legally required, because even when it wasn't, I would say it was ethical to do so. But even when it's literally, legally, fundamentally required, a lot of people... Okay, I didn't get any of that coal. A lot of people go out their way to, like, not do so. It's like, you know, just be honest with your audience. Trust that they... Trust the people who you make a living off them trusting you and liking you. You should trust them a little bit in exchange, maybe. And there's a lot of reasons why the internet's scary and it seems like you shouldn't trust them, but you've got to try your best to. You gotta try your best to trust your audience. Because if you can't trust the people who make your living possible, what can you trust? And the answer to that question can be no one, but I choose not to think that. Also, get an army of wolves and use them to kill the dragon. Can wolves kill the Ender Dragon? That'd be a fun, like, test video. Like, you know, is it possible?
The staircase in your cave makes me anxious.
Hey, thank you so much, Darcy, for the £15.56 super chat. I will totally agree that my staircase is non-conventional. Okay, we're gonna run away here. Yeah, the staircase is definitely non-conventional. Doesn't define to your normal beauty standards. But Minecraft staircases can be beautiful in any form they choose to take. And I think you applying your unrealistic staircase standards to me is offensive. But no, thank you so much, Darcy. That is a crazy super chat. And you, oh, sorry, even super chat. Did it via the Streamlabs, which is the best way to do any decently sized super chat. Because then YouTube doesn't take their £5.56 or whatever that would be. That's all your boys' money. You know how much fried chicken I'm buying in America on Thanksgiving? Probably the day after Thanksgiving. Less than, I mean, I could probably spend all that money on it, but it would probably be a concerning financial decision. But, second stream ever, have you died yet? I have not, actually. The goal is not to die in this one, actually. Again, I think dying isn't like a fail state on this run, because, you know, vegans can die, to the best of my knowledge. But, yeah, I'm going to try not to die, because it makes it more impressive to have done. But unlike the other runs, where it was instant fail, in this case, it's like, yeah, okay, speaking of, in this run, okay, are we going to die? It's entirely possible. Okay, I'm going to run back to the water. Oh, okay, we're fine. So I'm going to be extra careful this time. In fact, let's just... How about we just remove the risk for ourselves? There we go. So now that gets rid of all of that. And we can focus on the gold. Which is what I'm really here for. Because every free gold equals one thing. I'm 26 and I just learned what Minecraft was this year and I can't stop watching your videos. Thank you for ruining my life, says Chantax Lee. Okay, so first of all, I was in a cave. Sorry that I missed that as soon as it first came up. Second of all, thank you for using Streamlabs. As you can see, smart, superior human being right here. This is a smart thing to do. Alienate 80% of the people who choose to give you money for out of the goodness of their hearts. Third of all, I honestly do think Minecraft is one of those things that genuinely is on that level of like the amount of time it's going to grab from you if you like it. It's like picking up a second job, but a second job you enjoy. And I think it's weird that games like that are appealing, but Minecraft totally is both a second job and fun as a game, right? Which is interesting, if nothing else. If not sad and tragic, it's definitely interesting. Okay, so there's no diamonds in this cave, and I don't really need the lapis. Like, none of the villagers buy it from you. It's just a whole thing. Whew. So yeah, that was pretty good in my estimation. That was a pretty good run. We got some gold, enough gold to do some good stuff with. We've got the rest of the iron we need for this run. And now that means we just need to get snow, and we're going to the nether. Because we need to keep farming pumpkins too, but that's kind of a background process. So let's swim up, shall we? Oh wait, let's make Darcy way more nervous about my staircasing. Let's do what I think is the worst form of like a way to get around a ravine, where you just block up every few blocks, and you just like jump from side to side. This is what I recommend if you're being followed by someone, because you make them have to do a lot of weird like maneuvers. You increase their chance they're gonna fall down. That creeper over there is very not good, I think. Yeah, I don't want that anywhere near me. So we're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist, actually. That's my solution to creepers. Pretend they don't. Actually, that's how you get most of your problems to go away. But yeah, Okimax, we haven't died. And also, thank you, Outlawed Unicorn and Sierra Francis for the free super chats. I think it's so cool that YouTube gives people free super chats now. It's a great way to improve the platform for this sort of thing. People have to keep inventory and commit suicide to teleport back to spawn run god level. Honestly, that's why I think keep inventory is like a crime against humanity. No offense, keep inventory scum who are watching this. Fire protection so you don't get annihilated immediately by the blazes. So to get fire protection, I think you need... Is it magma cream? I think it is. But I don't think you can get magma cream without killing a magma cube. I don't think it comes naturally from any source, to the best of my knowledge. You might be able to trade for it. Yeah, no, glowstone dust is extra strength to something, so... Yeah, I'm not too sure if that's a viable strategy or not. No offense, scum. Yeah, exactly, like, no offense. Your opinions are wrong and you're scummy, but yeah, that's that's just how it is. I mean, enchants, my dude. So to enchant, we still need to get the diamonds and stuff like that. Again, it's not impossible. I just think it's impractical for now. So let's sell these for 20 each. Let's sell 6 of these for that. Get that. Those trades going off good. And yeah, we should probably like, okay, let's start selling our gold also. Beat Minecraft without going above ground. Wouldn't you need to spawn in a cave for that to work? I actually kind of like the idea. I just don't think it'd be very interesting for a video. Because below ground is the videos that are always, hey, we're just gonna skip forwards a bit. And then, you know, most YouTubers dip into creative or whatever. That moment. Sorry if I threw back the curtain on your favorite YouTubers, by the way. But, because I'm the only, you know, I love mining. And I feel bad that that's just the commonplace thing. Enchanting isn't vegan as it requires books. And books require leather. And without that, you'd have to find like bookcases that already exist. And then people would be like, wait, you have to use this. Again, we'll skip the whole thing off enchanting. Just to avoid that whole malarkey. Everyone loves the word malarkey, right? It's a fun word. If you don't like the word malarkey, well then that's your own malarkey. Have fun with this free YouTube $2, says Andy T. Does anyone have any clue why some people get $2 and some people get $5 to give to free for streamers? What would you give up playing on your 7-year-old world for a cave update? Oh, that's a hard one actually. If I had to make the sacrifice so everyone in the community could have a cave update, I would do it, but it would make me very sad to start again. Like, it's probably a good thing to start again eventually, but it's just like, it's the antithesis of how I play Minecraft. So it just feels like ultra sad and broken. I wish mine was a free one. YouTube doesn't like the Australia. Yeah, it's so weird that every country gets, every country pays for their own super chats, except in the US, if you have YouTube Premium, they're free there. But like, I pay for YouTube Premium, it costs more than it does in America. No free super chats for me. Or I'd give them to my favorite channel, IBX2Cat. Is that okay? It probably is okay to do, actually. Actually, is it? I wonder if so. You know, okay, chat. Do you think that's like a reasonable thing to do? If YouTube does give me free super chats, which maybe they'll do one day, to give them to myself, is that selfish, or should I like find a random streamer and give them to him? Because that's what I do right now anyway. Like, I give money to random Minecraft streamers sometimes, just as like I'm curious about how they respond, and I'm curious about like, you know, I sometimes just have fun doing it. Do you think you should give it to yourself, or do you think you should give it to a stranger? Free money. You know, I think I'm the reason the UK doesn't get free super chats. I'm abusing the system too much. This is a Minecraft channel. No one can tell you what you can and cannot do. It's true. Damn straight. Okay, conscience relieved. Oh, we finally found snow, by the way. It's on that mountain just over there. Oh, and there's more wheat. Perfect. Or hay bales, which turns into wheat. Keep for self. Hey, thank you very much. You know what, Kit Kats, you've absolved my guilt on this one. If you think it's okay, then that makes it okay. That's how morals work. I mean, yeah, it's one of the laws of the universe. If your moderator says yes, I mean, you know, you're just moderator to keep things in moderation, right? And if it's in moderation, I don't know what my point is here, but I'm totally agreeing that it's a-okay to do. So they gave me 4 free for certain channels. So you got 4 free $2 super chats, but only for certain channels. And yeah, but other people are getting $5. How does it feel, Andy T, that you get $3 less than some other channels? Does that make it feel less generous now that you know more money's being given to other people? Or does it still feel like free money or free super chats because you're not getting the money? YouTube gets, like, if you give $2, YouTube gets 60 cents. I get $1.40, and you get the joy of knowing I read out your name. Also, just realized you can give free super chats premium. What would you want for a cave update? I would want better caves, bigger caves, deeper caves, more complex caves, more features in caves, more reasons to go into caves, more features that are found exclusively in them, more ores, more types of caves, more structures found within caves, more mobs that you can find potentially down there. Yeah, but you know, I haven't thought about it too much. I think, you know, just whatever Mojang decides to add would be great. And anything they could get around to, really. I mean, again, that's not something I think about a lot. You know, cave update, you know, who says we need one at all? You know, maybe you could convince me we don't really need one. There aren't many things that caves need updating. It's not like it's been, you know, 9 years Or, no, 8 years, 7 years. It's not like it's been that number of years since we last had a cave update. My right eye is really irritating me now, like in the sense of irritating normally. I need to fix it soon. I'll fix it while we stare at pumpkins later. It's my favorite part of the run anyway. So we'll do it great. Go to your goats. Damn straight. Write an essay and I'll read it. It says mostly ghostly. Not a bad idea. Yeah, it's been... I haven't written like just a piece of content. Actually, wait, I've got a video, like a video essay thing coming in like 2020, like really early 2020, that I'm working on right now. It's a pretty mushy video, but I just want to write about why Minecraft's the greatest. I just want to write a big love letter to Minecraft is what I'm saying right here. And if you don't want to do that, you know, if you would go a little bit gay for Minecraft, then clearly you don't love it as much as I do. Although would it be gay if it's a game? You know, we're not going to question that today. We're not going to dive into those things. You wear contacts? I presume you have glasses as backup. I do have glasses actually right... I don't have them right here. I thought I had glasses right here. I am mistaken about that as a concept. But, yeah, I wear contacts like 29 days in the month. And then I take them out for one day. And that was only because... Okay, wait. I have a story. Maybe it's interesting. Maybe it's just the worst device in the world. But I used to wear contacts. So I went to the optician before I started wearing contacts because I thought, oh, I just don't wear glasses right now. It sucks. It's just bad for me. So what I'll do is I'll go to the optician and I'll tell them to put plastic in my eye, right? So, you know, they learned, they did it. And the way most contact lenses work is you take them out at the end of every day and they're done. You can get contact lenses that you can reuse after every day, but in general, there are two types. There's ones that you can take out at the end of every day and then you leave forever. And there's ones you take out and then you refill in. So the reason I mentioned that is because someone once just told me, like, you can get contact lenses that just stay in your eye forever, basically. Like, or for 30 days at a time. And I was like, wow, that sounds more convenient than taking them out, putting them in, etc. Also, I'm vegan, so you have to use my specific dollars for your vegan fried chicken at the Temple of Satan. Thank you. Thanks, says Chanta Exley. I've had a lot of vegans watching these streams, actually. I wonder if there is, like, some direct link between, like, hey, you're being vegan, but in Minecraft, and I'm a vegan, so I like this. Is that a part of what made you want to watch this stream, Chanta Exley? Thank you so much, by the way, for the super chats. I'm glad you enjoy Minecraft and also enjoy me. Enough, or roughly $10 amount, or roughly $9. Wait, I'm gonna guess, Chanta Exley, you're Australian. Is that 10 Australian dollars in pounds? Wait, let's see if I'm right. 10 AUD in GBP? No, it's not. 10 CAD in GBP? Oh, yeah, I think what it is you must be Canadian. I've worked out your nationality, even though it says £5.85. Nailed that. See, is it weird that, like, I'm like that encyclopedic with my currencies? I feel like it probably is. But you're not really lame party trick. You want to know roughly what amount of currency is in something else? I can do that near perfectly. Also, vegan equals vegetables. That's true. Vegans are just vegetables. That's a true fact. Definitely no non-truths there. Just facts being spat out. That's for sure. Okay, so we're gonna trade wheat here if we can. We can't, so we won't. Are you assuming Minecraft's gender? Maybe Minecraft is a girl and it would not be a gay relationship if you married Minecraft. You know what? I think there needs to be a term. You know, in the same way that if you really like kitchen crockery, you're called pansexual, right? There needs to be a term for when you love Minecraft. I don't know what that would be called. Aussie Medic says, aren't we all a little gay for Minecraft? I think we all are a little gay for Minecraft. Like, let's be real here. Everyone has this vague feeling. Toy Cat would kiss Minecraft on the nose. What do you mean, would kiss Minecraft on the nose? Don't you mean have? Also, I watched your gas station fried chicken video today. I was horrified you pronounced the J in jalapeno like a J and not a H. Oh yeah, that's it's funny, I guess, because there's a lot more Mexicans in the United States than there are in countries that are not Mexico or the United States. And as a result, one of the funny things is there's a lot of, like, Mexican name conventions that people don't like. Like, I call them tacos instead of tacos. I'm from the great state of North Virginia, and I call it a taco. Because this is how we speak in my part of the country. We respect the traditions of the Spanish language, except when it comes to all the other ways. Only when it comes to food, really. Yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like saying jalapenos is a pretty logical thing. Even though I try not to say it, it's like built into me. Because most people here don't know that it's jalapeno. So if I say jalapeno, no one's gonna know what to look for. If you say it phonetically, people know what to look for. And like if there's a pronunciation of something that's correct, but people don't know it, you have this whole problem where, do you say what's correct, or do you say what's correct in the sense that it's useful? Because language is a tool of communication, and if someone doesn't understand what you said from what you said, then what you said is not communication. There's this whole problem with that. See, people in Northern Virginia don't talk like they're from Alabama. Northern Virginia also isn't a state, so I made a few mistakes there. Oh god, what is that? Did you see? Oh, it's a trading llama. I was very scared for a minute there, okay? I was very scared. I'm from Virginia, that's definitely not how I talk. I think you used the word not there incorrectly. That's definitely how you talk. Thank you very much. I am the expert on Northern Virginia. Also, I can hear a zombie somewhere. Oh no, don't get the dude. Oh god, okay. As long as they die, I'm good with that. So let's do some trading with these villagers. I hope he can get away. Oh, come on. Villager, okay, he's fine. So, buy my wheat of me. Thank you very much, good sir. And then also buy some pumpkins off me too. Sure, why not, right? This soup chat is partially sponsored by Google Rewards. Thank you for telling me about it. What is your greatest achievement so far? In this so far? What is your greatest achievement thus far? Honestly, I think we got a pretty successful pumpkin farm going really fast. Like, I feel like we're doing this run much more efficiently than we previously have, which is always a cool achievement to me. So yeah, we've got what we need, technically speaking, to get this done. Let's go. Toy Cat is going to make me tired for school tomorrow. I'm sure it will be worth it though. Hey, thank you, Aerospace Nerd. Wow, I like aerospace too. Almost as much as I like regular space. It's like my second favorite type of space dynamics or whatever. Do you have the proper permit to sell wheat? I do not, sadly. Hero Brian in the right corner. Yeah, it's true. Hero Brian's on screen always. Don't you know? But yeah, look at this. Sell some gold. Oh, I can't do any more of that. Buy some lapis, get to the next level. It's actually better to buy lapis here than it is to buy glowstone dust on a per emerald basis. So we'll buy some more lapis. I have no need for this lapis. It's literally just to get to the next stage. And then eventually we get this 5 ender pearl trade over here, which is the one we want. It's the one we dream of, because that's half of this challenge. Basically complete right there. Okay, so you should put a pumpkin on. You know, I think shearing pumpkins is cruelty against vegetables. Thank you very much. Can I hear you do a thick Cockney accent? I don't think I actually can do one. So thank you, CEO King Williams. I know I am from the area where Cockney accents are technically from. I've never heard someone in real life with a Cockney accent. Like, I can think of, like, that one celebrity. Danny Dyer, I think it is. I think he's the Cockney one. But I can't actually... I've never met someone who sounds Cockney because it's the London accent, but it's a London accent no one in London actually has. It's very, very, very strange. It's the problem with cities being, like... because cities are places where people are not from the place where they're currently at. That's just the worldwide trend, it seems. Oh, we need to get our cobblestone out. And so, yeah, and I've never heard a Cockney accent like, oh, I'm from London, yeah, I don't know what I sound like, but it's not what people in Cockney English, yeah? I don't know, you know? It just isn't popular to... Oh, so do you lose contact lenses? So yeah, I went to the doctor, I got them assigned, and then I switched to 30-day long ones, and I told my optician about it like a year later when I went for my next thing, and they just freaked out. They're like, what the heck? What do you mean you did this without asking us first? And I was like, come on, dude, you know, taking this a bit seriously. Mojang should add wood ore. Wood ore what? You know, add wood ore something else to the game. You gotta be more specific, my man. I'm hilarious, I know. Rip Cockney accent. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. Yeah, I can't do any accents, but I can really badly attempt every accent. You want a racist rendition of your favorite accent in the world? Believe me, for $5 I will do it. That's my promise to you, super chatters. What happened to the bread? What do you mean what happened to the bread? It's still around if you ask me. So by the way, this is the worst never spawn I've seen in a very long time. We don't have access to an... Oh. Interesting. We don't have easy access to a nether fortress that I can see in any direction. And... You know what? We're just going to run up that mountain over there. This is my best bet. It either works out for me or it doesn't. And either way, life is pain, right? Life is pain. By the way, I love... this has happened again. My favorite accent in the world is yours, says always right. Oh, my accent's very confusing. I have too many American words mixed in there for it to be a British accent. But also, it's very distinctly not a British accent. This is nerve-wracking, by the way. I'm just gonna make that a thing. But it doesn't even come from like a part of the UK. It's just the generic British accent. I don't sound like anyone I know or anyone I don't know. It's just I say words and I sound the way I do when I say them. How interesting. So yeah, I wanna. Is this video sponsored by Peter? You better believe so. Use coupon code TOYCAT for 10% off your next bucket of pig's blood. By the way, I diluted British accent. Yeah, I'd say it's like that. It's like the squash of British accents. Like it vaguely tastes like the thing it claims to, but you know it doesn't taste really like it claims to. You know it's been watered down a little bit. Yeehaw, says Alexis Calderon. You know what? I was just thinking that myself. I was just thinking, yeehaw, and I'm glad someone can put into words what we're all already thinking. Because yeehaw, am I right? Yeehaw. Thank you, General Advance, for the £3 super chat. What are your thoughts on transubstantiation? I don't know what that is, actually. I can look it up, but it's hard to do on the spot. So my thoughts on... If you want my honest thoughts on transubstantiation, it is question mark, 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 question mark. Okay. That's my current thoughts. I'm down to change. All the animals are happy to not die. Yeah, it's a pretty happy Minecraft run. I think you'll find everyone's doing great. Stop running in circles, you give me anxiety. Run in circles, you say? No, as soon as I upset people, I'm just like, well, I would like to do this some more. I've considered doing a stream sometime where I just upset people. Literally just take the chat and do the opposite. Because you know what? That's the sort of thing I would enjoy. I'm just that type of person, apparently. So, I might need to go to sleep. That is very tragic. It is like midnight where I'm at. It's weird though, for me that means like, I'm like only 7 hours into my... I've got 7 hours till I'm actually going to sleep. Which sounds very weird on the surface. And now we're kind of boned, honestly. It'd be clever if I had a bone out as I said that. Sadly, I do not, though. Toycat missing my super chat, calling out for this being his 4th try. Oh, congrats on the... Oh, Toycat, congrats on the CND deduction. I watch every Thursday. Extra hype for this one. Also, forced attempt. You fell in a ravine in 2016. Did I do a vegan run in 2016? See, I love that, like... again, you might be offended by this term. It's got, like, a bad connotation. I like that super fan thing of, like, knowing... like knowing things that I've forgotten about myself. I think that's cool. I think that's a trait that is hard not to like about a person, and I'm glad that's the thing. Also, I didn't know they never had music. Yeah, it's really cool music too, right? Mechanical Numberino. Also, thank you, Jaden Plays, for the $2. Do appreciate it. You tried a pacifist run age again and starved to death watching wheat grow. I remember that one, actually. I remember that one. That was, it does have to be said. Does have to be said, not said. You know what, said's a thing. You know, I have a friend who, like, his accent's way more British than mine, but he pronounces loads of words wrong, and one is he says said, which is kind of how it is, like, if you think about it, said really should be pronounced said, but said, like, you said it. You say edit in the past tense. And, oh my god, okay. Well, I'm on fire. Love being on fire. You know, I'm pretty lit right now, you could say. I'd forget my name. People didn't keep reminding me. Also, transubstantiation is a Catholic thing. A high church official can bring Jesus into the bread and wine during the Eucharist. That sounds like not a thing that I'm huge. Oh, I missed my.
I didn't miss the whole stream. Thanks for streaming more. Also,
Holy Jesus.
thanks for checking out my video. Smiley face.
Thank you so much, Alex Richardson, for £62 and 25 pence. I'm gonna guess 100 American dollars. Thank you so much for that, though. That is insane. Random pop-up, but very, very, very appreciated regardless, Mr. Alex Richardson. I'm glad you enjoyed my enjoyment of the thing. Hey, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is actually death. This is actually death. Oh god, 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 oh god. This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh, how are they hitting me? I'm running. That's great. I'm fine with that. Trans subs equals you eat communion and it turns flesh into your tongue. Why wouldn't you just say that, like, turns to fleshin? Well, there goes the doing it without deaths concept, right? That never, like, does anyone know? Am I insane, by the way? Like, am I in, but thank you so much, Alex Richardson. That was worth dying for. Secondly, why were those ghasts so laser accurate when I was sprinting? Does it, like, was that rare? Is that intentional? Usually you can always outrun ghasts if you sprint from them, right? But that was not, you know, I don't know. Animals killed, one yourself. We kind of yeeted the no dying last stream, didn't we? You basically have to, I feel like. Because, like, another death is just like, well, whatever. You know, vegans can kill themselves, and it's still vegan. That is my understanding of the cause. Oh, without a map, this is going to be impossible to find my way back, right? Because I'm sure it's up there. But, like, my god, is this going to be hard to prove. Running in a straight line was your downfall, says AJ. Yeah, no, that might be it. I wasn't, like, varying it enough. And then there was 2 of them, so it was kind of messed up. Now I feel bad. I feel that was not my fault. It was in no way your fault. But if it was, again, it would be worth it in every... You know, I'm a big fan of large sums of money being randomly given to me on the internet. And especially by someone I recognize, like yourself, Alex Richardson. Totally worth it. Totally, totally worth it. Also, here, have money, I guess. Itchy Bast. Thank you for the money, I guess. Or you guess. Are you guessing or am I guessing? I'm guessing I'm guessing. Okay, so let's hope we've got everything we need here. If I lose the emeralds, then we give up and we say this challenge is fundamentally impossible. But again, we got the 1 death. It's fine. The deaths in this case are not the factor that kill things. You were killed by a mob. Now you get to kill 1 mob and it will cancel out, right? That is the revenge-based policy. It's the one I definitely am on board with. Oh, did we lose 2 of our tools? I mean, like, there are worse things we could have lost. Oh, no, they exist. Pumpkins are pretty useful at this point. And, okay, some things probably went over the edge. That seems almost guaranteed at this stage. So, yeah, I mean, as far as things we could have lost, I feel like it's pretty low down on the list. Like, of our priorities to have saved our pickaxe and our hoe. Like, you know, a hoe is literally a hoe, you know? If it doesn't have the loyalty enchantment on, it doesn't have value anyway. And then an iron pickaxe, you know, not good. But could have been worse. Could have been a worse wipeout than it was. That's what I need to be thankful for. So yeah, this is a really, really, really rough nether spawn. We're going to look for our nearest fortress more in a little bit. Up here is usually not a great place to find it anyway, to be totally frank. And, yeah, I don't know. The Nether's rough when you don't find a fortress soon. Because, like, you have to explore for quite some distance. But we'll dig a tunnel later. We'll get round to that. I just want to regroup first. I want to get some more iron armor. And, in fact, we can probably make some more iron armor, like, immediately. That will be great. So, let's get down there. Okay, so this is probably not a good idea. I don't know why I get halfway through bad ideas. I can tell they're not good ideas. But I stick to them anyway sometimes. And this is one of those times. Okay, we're good. We're going. We're alive. I read this is Virgin Pacifist. Same diff, I guess. Also, something. Babies are hobbies. Hey, Link Holder, you agree with my babies are hobbies opinion that I've definitely gone into some problems with in the past. But it's true, you know. You know, it might be controversial, but doesn't mean it's not facts. So, will you try Hytale when it releases? I mean, most probably. It sounds pretty fun. It sounds like it'll be fun single player. I don't think it will hold up multiplayer wise. Oh, sorry, I don't think it'll hold up on the long term. But that could be wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong. And I'm sure they'll have better. I just want there to be some competition to Minecraft. Because right now, Minecraft's in the monopoly status where, like, they can make whatever anti-consumer moves they like. It doesn't matter. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? And the answer is you're not going to do anything about it. You don't have the option to do something about it. I like the idea that, like, you know, there is actually a viable alternative. Even if it's not a good alternative, the idea that some people might move to it will keep both games better in the long run. That's my impression. I'm a big believer in the idea that competition makes people better. Because when you have to be better, you'll generally tend to be better. My kids are awesome, but pregnancy is evil and must be destroyed. Boom. I'm down with that as a compromise position. You can abandon a hobby without being charged, otherwise the rest of your claim is correct. Yeah, I mean it's just a hobby that you enforce on people randomly, right? Like, hey, you accidentally got involved with some other hobby a while ago. Now we're gonna force you to be involved with this hobby. You know, I'm just saying, it's the government forcing hobbies on people. And I think that's pretty messed up. Imagine if someone from the department of whatever department came to your house and said, "Hey, we've noticed you don't have an interest in model planes. We're gonna fix that right now." You'd be offended, right? Also, do a funny, says Roma the Pebble. A funny. Also, I'm broke, but you deserve this. I love you and enjoy watching your videos. Thank you, Kevin Pineda. So, yeah, we have to go back into the Nether, but I'm really, like, not hyped on that, if I'm being honest. I'm pretty nervous still. But we have to do what has to be done. Let's go. What do you have used an abortion? For or against, says Gene Kirkhoff. A vegan Minecraft stream is not the place to dive into this. However, my opinion on this deeply divisive issue. There are some people who believe that all life is sacred, even when it is inside the womb. There are some people who believe the woman has the choice on whether she can get rid of that life or not. If it is, you know, it's down to her life and her decisions. My opinion is the woman should not have the choice. It should be mandatorily removed. Why are we reproducing? That's kind of barbaric, right? Let's get that out of the bodies and let's do that in some test labs. Or, ideally, let's just not do it at all. You know, why are we so hung up on the idea that we need to have more of us? Pretty vain, right? Kill all the humans, start with the babies, start before that with the fetuses. Easy. Toy Cat's opinion on abortions, all summed up. I'm pro-aborting this challenge. You're not exactly, right? I mean, I've aborted my fair share of challenges in these days. And that's the whole thing. Also, what's your thoughts on duplicating stuff using glitches? I would never do it. I think people who do that don't understand the concept of survival. It's just like, if you want to cheat, you can just cheat, man. That's always been my concept on these things. And I don't know why other people aren't on the same page as me. Hey, Toygat, been watching since 2015. Hey, thank you, Villager, bro. I'm glad that I'm glad that you've been watching the videos for so long. I think that's really cool. Or do I think that's cool? You know what? You answer that yourself. Mr. Superfan from... I don't know what I'm doing here. But I am of the genuine opinion combat overpopulation. Also start the adults so they can't reproduce and the babies will die on their own. Oh, I don't know about that, you know? I feel like... Maybe we should start with the adults. You're right. You know, there's the counter opinion, yeah? I might be pro-killing all the babies. But that doesn't mean that it's not okay to... that doesn't mean that it's not a great opinion also to be pro... kill all the adults so that you don't have to kill the babies. You know, also a valid opinion in this argument. I'll respect that. You know, we might We might disagree on the ethics, but we agree on the results. Jade Kennedy says, your voice is so soothing. What mob would you add to Minecraft if you could add any? There'd be this mob. It's one I thought about a lot, actually. You could spawn it in, and then it could give you a cave update and make caves actually good in Minecraft when it comes in. Also, thank you very much, Cool Cat, for the $5. You're such a cool cat, clearly. So yeah, we're just gonna go this way now. I'm gonna hope this way leads to a Nether Fortress. I don't know why I think it will, but I'm just feeling it. Once again, cannibalism is the solution to both world hunger and overpopulation. Exactly, 2 birds with the 1 stone. Something super chat's useless and something kill all humans. Hey, thank you very much, link holder. I'm glad you understand the pointlessness of your own super chat. Or not pointlessness, but you know, the fact that you just paid YouTube $1.66 to send me $3.33, roughly, give or take. So actually, I think it'd be what, $1.40? No wait, 30%. $1.50. Not $1. Oh jeez. Okay, so we cannot do this. Yeah, when there's a ghast anywhere nearby, we can't make our tunnels, and we definitely can't make them out of Netherrack, because they can be destroyed instantly by your boy the ghast. It's not genocide if it's all the people, says Elizabeth Shook. I think that makes it more genocide. I'm no genocide scholar, but I don't think that would be a factual thing. Thank you very much, Speaking in Secrets, for the £1 super chat. Really appreciate it. Also, Internet Cat takes pro-genocide stance while playing pacifist Minecraft, says Pitrose. You're not wrong, are you? You're not wrong. When you say it that way, it sounds like I'm the bad guy, even though we all clearly know that's not correct. Why are we doing this again? Didn't you do this yesterday? But I didn't succeed, you see. See, it's not like Groundhog's Day. Oh god, that makes me uncomfortable. It's not Groundhog's Day. It's more like we failed a thing and now we're redoing the thing that we failed. It's more like when you fail school and have to do summer school. The American education system always confuses me. For that, you know. Imagine that being a thing. Okay. I feel less terrified. Oh! Fortress! So this is the worst place for a fortress to... I can't even express what a terrible location for a fortress this is. Here's your cake money, says lots of Chinese characters. Might be Japanese characters. I think those are Chinese, though. Could be wrong. Thank you for the cake money. Question mark. I totally do need some cake money. Like, I think we said yesterday, like, you know what? I like cheesecake. But it's like $4 for a slice. And who can afford $4 a slice cheesecake? You know, this is why billionaires are a problem in our society. If you can afford $4 a slice cheesecake and not break a sweat, then you have more money than any human ever needs. That's my official stance. This is a terrible idea. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I started this. I am just putting myself in extreme mortal danger. Whew, that was bad. I don't even know. It might have been faster just to go from there, honestly. Toycat is Napoleon from Animal Farm. Good. Yeah, that's totally true. 2 legs bad. No wait, is that Napoleon? I don't know. But I'm the one who eventually becomes the person I swore to replace. That's all I've ever wanted to be. So yeah, this is a terrible Nether Fortress in every conception of the word. But that's fine. Who doesn't love terrible things? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... Oh, Jesus, 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 Jesus. Do not like, do not like, do not like. Okay. I feel safe. I feel secure. Now we just slowly mine our way in. And, okay. I don't like this at all. I don't like this in the slightest. Oh. So, upper question, do you like Kesha? I haven't heard a Kesha song in years. So, maybe? Question mark? You know, something about waking up in the morning and P. Diddy. I don't know. But can't eat it. I literally lol at you saying, yeah, but that's true to a question. My roommate doesn't, did I say something to a question? My roommate doesn't like you, because he wants my attention, so good job. What made you stop being vegan? Do you support veganism or against? I think more people should be vegan. I think, like, one of the easiest counterbalances against the cruelness that that does come from most meat-based, animal-based industries is people who refuse altogether as a result of cruelness. I think I wouldn't support everyone all of a sudden on the spot becoming vegan, or most people. I think if you can make everyone become vegan with no dietary downsides to humans, whatever. Oh god. What do we even do here? Do I run through? That doesn't seem smart. Okay, we'll build over. We'll build over. It's literally the only... Oh, no! Ooh. That was almost the worst decision I ever made. So yeah, let's just build over this. Nothing can go wrong with this idea. Especially not blazes, which can fly up and ignore all other logic. Okay, they're just burning me alive. Don't care about my feelings. Oh, man. Let's just chill over here for a bit, shall we? Am I gonna die? Okay, I'm not gonna die. Yeah, I really don't like anything about this. I can afford $15 super chats instead of spending it on New York style cheesecake. Does the UK have its equivalent of New York style cheesecake? So this might blow your mind. We have this this thing. You can buy it in supermarkets here. It's kind of like what you're describing. They call it New York style cheesecake, I want to say. It's a foreign concept from a foreign land. But yeah, we do. It's pretty good actually. It's just really plain. Like I prefer cheesecake with like flavors on, because there's no flavors in New York style cheesecake. It's just vanilla or whatever. Not vanilla. Okay, I'm just gonna no. I'm on fire now. I'm on fire now. Please don't burn me. Oh, dodged that just in time. Almost failed because of this fence, but that was worth it. Man, I really hate the Nether. You're not the only one. You're not the only one. But yeah, thank you very much, link holder, for the super chats. Do appreciate it a bunch. Whew. You put the blazing rods in the crafting table slot. Cute is subjective. Cute is in fact subjective. That is true. If an hour were to pass every minute, would time be moving faster or slower? No. Okay, so... Oh god, I'm preparing these like little defenses against blazes. We'll just build like a little safe house. Oh, perfect timing on that one. We'll just have a little safe house here. Because I just want to not deal with all these wither skeletons that insist on making their problems my problems, you know? I just think it's pretty rude of them. So yeah, we'll just build... This is like playing Skywars, but to get to blaze spawners. Like I really... Oh, jeez, I really don't like it on that level. So let's just go back just a little bit. Come back over to here. Do we have enough netherrack? We do not. So yeah, since we have to go back anyway, most likely. Let's bridge as far as we can first. Okay, you know what, let's not. Let's go back. Let's eat some bread. Get some bread. Oh, man. I don't like this at all. Don't like this in the slightest. Ow, IVX sass cat. I probably shouldn't be sassy to people who are nice to me. But you probably shouldn't not eat. You probably shouldn't, I don't know, only eat vegetables and bread. Probably not a good diet in most situations either. So there's that. Thank you very much, Kevin Pineda, for the £1.32 super chat. I love you. I feel like I've received a super chat that says I love you from you before, Kevin Pineda. Are you a secret admirer? I guess you wouldn't be a very good secret admirer. Are you an admirer? Do you just admire? Oh, there's the... That was actually pretty close. There's to the fortress. All things considered. So yeah, let's go back to the overworld. Let's get some cobblestone or something. And let's do this. That's a good plan. Don't listen, use all the sass. But yeah, I'm going to get loads more blocks and I'm going to get this done. It's going to be great. I just want to also... I want to make sure there's like a proper plan for when it is sorted. I don't know. I think this is all going to be okay. It's just also very, very nerve-wracking regardless. So we're going to break a hole into this wall. We need to make it obvious where my entrance is anyway. And I need netherrack anyway, so sure, let's do that. Let's break the block in the ceiling, because sure, why not, right? Make sure we're not going to fall below the ground. And there we go. Okay. So I think things are going pretty well right now. I think we just have to go back there after all the mobs have despawned or something. But I don't know if nether mobs do despawn in the same way Overworld ones do. So yeah, let's go back. Let's see what's happened. Let's see if the situation has changed over in that scary part of the world. You should make a toast sandwich to celebrate when you succeed. So it's 1 AM. Oh god, no! Whoa, 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 whoa! Yeah. I was not waste. Okay, that useful obsidian block, worth saving my life for, but makes everything else so much less comfortable. Oh. The amount of stress that adds to my life. I've got to get up in 5 hours. You better be. I'm going to do my best to stay and watch, says Boba Tea. Ooh, Boba Tea. Sounds good. Oh. That adds, like, so many years to my life when that happens. Drink the stress away, Toy Cat says always, right? Legitimately my plan right there, right? Like, I'm clearly too on edge. Let's get some raspberry. I'm gonna pronounce the J, the H, J like a J instead of a H. Mojito. Let's get some of that in me. Yeah, it's definitely mojito. Is Snowball from Animal Farm good? Depends on your definition of good, but definitely. Ooh. Okay, peaceful mode makes the nether 95% safer. That lava would have still... I guess on peaceful you don't take as much damage from lava. The nether's no fun on peaceful. The point of the nether is it is this like intense dimension of death and despair. Which I kind of like. And some booze to that drink. One step ahead of you. So peaceful mode makes the nether... Oh, that's the one I just read out. I'm gonna take things easy after that. Like, oh, there was just an entrance to the thing over here anyway. I should have looked for that, really. Should have just looked for this. Okay, well I didn't, and now I am. So we can do the exact same thing, but we just got to get over way less, I think. Yeah, we can just find a blaze. Oh no, please don't be a blaze spawner over here somewhere. We need to find a blaze spawner now. Okay, so this is hell on Earth. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Don't like this at all. Don't like this at all. So we could draw them away like this maybe. Lava does the same damage when on peaceful. Yeah, but you always regenerate much faster on peaceful. You regenerate like you're at max saturation all the time. And you're not at max saturation all the time on other difficulties. Minecraft stream, digging a straight line for now, says Noah Medwin. Yeah, no, I've actually considered doing a live stream, like, not even for an hour, like, go like, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, why not, you know? Ever had apple pie moonshine? I've heard it's delightful, but I have not ever had it. Rue. I hate those 1x1 blocks of lava that can occur in the nether. Yeah, they're designed just to give Toy Cat a heart attack. Literally their only purpose in life. Oh, jeez. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. So yeah, we're just going to head this way. Oh, man. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, we're on fire. That's very much not good. Pro tips of Toy Cat. Don't be on fire. Get some bread inside me. You know, I should eat. I should get my health going. Let's take a few seconds just to appreciate what we've got to do right here.
Ooh, how great it all is too.
How do you stay into a world for 7 years, IBX Toy Cat? Do a full playthrough drunk, says Cat Gale. I think what could be fun is Minecraft, but every like achievement, you've got to take a drink or something. Every 10 minutes you take a drink. Every 5 minutes you take a drink. Every 10 minutes you take a shot. There is some terrible idea in a drinking stream built into Minecraft like that. I think I'd enjoy it. Okay, so now we build a ceiling. Oh, no. Almost saved myself. So we're here now, pretty much. With one exception, we just need to... Okay, so how much netherrack do we have left? We've got 20 netherrack left, which is enough to make the ceiling out of. Oh god, and there's still some Okay, this is awful. I hate blazes so much. I hope they know that. I hope they know that they're not wanted by me in the slightest. Whew. How many cobblestone blocks do we have? We have 8. We can work with that. We can definitely work with that. So let's just remove all these... Oh, no, 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 don't get up. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. You didn't see me. Okay, so now we just place cobblestone there. And there... Oh, there's still that one over there. Right, that's still a problem. So now we need to get down from this to where they actually are. And we need to do that ideally without taking damage. Do you see how I just... I ate bread, but I didn't heal at all. Okay, we're good. We're solid. So, getting down there is a genuine difficulty, because we went a bit too high up, I'd say. I guess we have to jump down and then make a thing up. That might be the only real solution here. Where did I even get 14 nether bricks from? But yeah, that's what we've got to do. We've got to use the nether bricks tactically. Don't like this at all. Don't like this at all. Don't like this at all. Don't like this in the slightest. But it's what we're doing. Oh, jeez. It worked. It worked. Okay, so now I've got a staircase down. Next up, we have to make a nether portal. There are 2 ways we can do this, and neither of them are fun or really functional. Oh, please, I hate you all. Hate every one of you. So now we'll just finish up a little cobblestone area of safety. Yeah, this is safe enough for me. Oh no, it's not safe in the slightest. So now it's safer. This is not safe. I don't understand the concept of safe clearly. Yeah, I guess we've got 2 sides of it. It's oh no no no! Why did you? Why? Okay, I hate the nether. Have I mentioned yet? I don't think I have. I think this is new information. You're all just learning for the first time now. Okay, this might be my death. This might be my death. So we've got to get past this wither skeleton without taking damage, which is a big ask, I'll admit. Okay, we're good. Now we just go past this. Eat over here. Hope he didn't follow me. He did follow me. Get up the staircase. I don't have a block to... Okay, let's just... There we go. We're good. Using snow is not ideal, but it's better than taking real risks here. We need to find... Oh, there's another one over here. How nice. We need to find where the chests are, because we need to get a block of obsidian. We can either make one with a diamond pickaxe, which requires finding diamonds, which is pain, or we can find obsidian directly in chests. It's entirely possible to find obsidian in a chest. We just got to believe in some luck. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to believe in ourselves. We're going to get some luck going. Whew. Okay. This is dangerous. Shouldn't be doing this. Should not be doing this. Don't know why I'm doing this, but we're... Oh, man. Okay, we're just doing... You know, there's a lot of lava here. This is really... Oh, God. This is a really nice little nether feature, isn't it? Just all of these endless flows of lava. So, yeah, I just want to get behind. Okay, there we go. There we go. Perfect. So, now we climb around this. And we get back into the fortress on the other side. Whew. Okay, so just down there. No, so Cat, why won't you craft a shield to block the blaze fireballs? It's not a bad idea. It feels weird to use a wooden shield to block blaze fireballs. Oh, Lord. Okay, I nailed that. Gotta get around this guy next. So we run on the left, and then, oh, Jesus, never mind, never mind. No, please don't, no, 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 no. Ooh. Very almost went very wrong. Oh, and there's a, okay, this is fine. Oh, stop attacking me, please. I have enough problems on my hands. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. This is good. This is wonderful. This is great. So, next up. How do we even get to... Where are all the chests in this nether fortress? Because I thought they'd be down there. But it seemed to lead to a dead end. I could be wrong. I could be... Over there? Nope. See, this place definitely needs nowhere too. There is an area which is surrounded by chests and stuff. But how do we find it? That's going to be the question we have to ask ourselves. So, he literally did the "this is fine" meme. I guess I technically did. By the way, this sucks, this raspberry mojito. That's how you say it. You say the J. Yeah, you upset by that, internet? Don't like it when I say that. So yeah, thank you, Fierce Gaming, for the pro tip. Might just have to use that one. Are you still coming after me? You are the rudest mob in Minecraft. I do not like that. Okay, so we are going to. Oh, should we just go down? Let's do it. Okay. Okay, so that's a dead end. We know that for a fact. On the left here, there might just be lava. On the other side of the lava, there might not be a dead end. That's the plan. So there's a dead end here too. You can't get, as far as I know, Nether Fortresses always have these inside areas where you can find chests. I don't know where they could be in this particular one. Also, I don't know where all the wolf skeletons are going. Like, it's good that they're gone, but it's also very weird that they're gone. So let's do something dangerous and go for a drink and a walk. How come chat cats are different colors? It depends on how long you've been a member. The longer you're a member, the more the cat emoji changes. I think it's cute. If you don't think it's cute, then you're basically... Oh, a Nazi. Okay. So this must be the area over here. I did not realize. Thought we didn't see it. But anyway, we just need to stay here for long enough to get 1 bit of obsidian or 2 bits of diamond so we can make our own obsidian. Not that we can do that in the nether, but we can find the appropriate place to do it. So is this a dead end too? I believe it is. So if that's a dead end and that's a dead end, then it has to be over here maybe? If this leads to a dead end as well, then we're on the same point we were just at. Yeah, we want to find the inside areas, the ones that have... Oh, man. Explosion Town. So let's do this. Let's just eat a little bit. We'll stand in front of the blaze while we do so. You having a good time today, buddy? Okay. Didn't give me the warning that he was going to attack. Feel like that was rude. Could have done more to let me know. So we'll run down here and we'll assume this leads to where we want to go. Just, okay. Don't see you. Don't. Oh, that was fine. That's fine. This is normal. This is perfectly average behavior. Oh, there are 5 skeletons in a row right there. And there's a dead end. So we'll get behind the blaze. And then we'll just mine up from here. As long as there's no lava up here, we should be good. Okay, no lava still? No lava still. Whew. So yeah, not a single chest of any form, which is what I'm really here for. I'm here for the chests. Secondarily, got, you know, reasons to do with blazes or something. But yeah, mostly, okay, just good. Oh no, it's over. It's, okay, it's not over. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Oh, I had such a solid start on this run. I think it's still possible to do, but the amount of like finagling and working around and all that stuff is genuinely starting to get to me. It's like, what do we do at this point? I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure. And I think I've reached the opinion. I've come to the conclusion that I can do this, but at what cost to my own sanity? We got such a bad nether spawn. We got no particularly great regular world spawn. And given we lost that piece of obsidian, the amount of work I have to do to reclaim it. Like, I can't even describe to you the amount I screwed myself with that one piece of obsidian. And yeah, I want to continue, but every fibre of my being just says, just stop. Just call it for now. Come back to this another time. Stream something you enjoy for a bit. Come back to the challenge in a couple weeks, you know, refreshed, ready to actually finish it. Because if I'm going to do this challenge, I want to finish it correct. So that's what we're going to do. I think, rather than karma for the torches, I think just if I had a very slightly better nether, I could work with it. This nether is just so ridiculously dangerous and unworkable. It's going to kill me again. And again, I actually want to do this challenge without any deaths just to make it that little bit better. Given we've died twice now, given my stuff is lost in the worst place it can be, why bother? So, yeah, you know how last stream we made this big point about, like, even though we could have done this, we're going to deliberately, you know, we failed the rules, we've given up. This is the opposite. This is, you know what, I want to do this better. I'd rather do this better than I would right now. So, thank you very much for watching. A reminder that you don't have to stick to everything you start. Just most things. I'll do this again sometime soon, and I'll stream hopefully before I leave on Wednesday. But thank you, or Thursday, Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, to catch a flight to catch on Thanksgiving. Like this video if you liked it. Share it if you really liked it. Thank you everyone for coming along and for the crazy donations and super chats that came out as a result of it. And I guess I'll see you all in another video. Or will I? Who knows? This is the last ever Toy Cat video. Sorry, bad. I hate to break it to you. But yeah, goodbye forever. Probably. Gotta do that post-stream thing where I say I turn off the video, but then I don't. People love that. You know, the stream ended 10 seconds ago. I'm just here to confirm to you that it very much is over. Here's me, but bigger. Here's more proof. You see this face? This is the face of someone who ended their stream. You're watching it when you shouldn't be. I said it's over. You can leave. You should leave. Why haven't you left? Okay, goodbye.